Hello everyone, and welcome to the Tomfoolery Kitchen. I'm Thomas Tennant, here to run you through my thought process when I make a hot sauce. Behind the camera is my wonderful Brittany Bodden.
Hello.
Yes, and let's begin. This virtual tour and demonstration is brought to you by Experience Cayman, a virtual tour of the Cayman Islands. All right, let's get started. Mr. Hot Sauce brings the fire. All right, first, in the sixth category experience, we have heat and spice. So the heat and spice refers to the level of Scoville that's in your peppers or whatever you're using, which does not include mustard or black pepper. So you can go from something that's very mild, like our locally grown seasoning peppers, which are extremely mild, or bell peppers, and then you kind of go up the scale with Cubanelles, Poblanos, Scotch bonnets of various types. So this is a full sun, gorgeous one, and some habaneros, slightly hotter, or some of my favorites for the hotheads, these scorpion pepper. That one averages about 1 million Scoville units, which is 3 times hotter. Pretty much this equals this. Yeah. So, fresh and dry. You can use them fresh and you're gonna get more fruit flavors from those fresh peppers. Or you can use them dry and you're gonna get a much more roasted, deep, concentrated flavors that are going to affect your end sauce. Now if you use the dry ones, research it a little bit, roast them or fry them before you soak them, and it'll get a good amount. Moving on to the acid. Now some of the most important parts of making hot sauce is determining the amount of acid and what type of acid. I use primarily a lot of distilled white vinegar for its ability to let others, like this, shine. Now other acids I use are apple cider vinegar, rum vinegar, coconut vinegar, lime juice, tomatoes, and Worcester, even though that's also a flavor profile component. Apart from that, the world is your oyster. Figure out what you want. In the end though, when you do make your sauce, if you do have a pH scale, go ahead and use it. Flavors. In the flavor category, we try to mix and match what your end result is, and as a chef, it's hard to edit it down, but you must. So for example, my mango hot sauce is fresh local mangoes and mustard, so mustard oil and mustard powder. My green sauce uses a bunch of green seasoning and green herb. My coconut uses fresh coconut milk, coconut sugar, and coconut vinegar, and fresh coconut as meat as well. From there, edit yourself down and find that, and just concentrate. Another flavor profile that is also interesting is burning. I don't know if you saw that flame. But when you torch something and get that beautiful char flavor, even though it might smell burnt, when you mix it with other flavors and char, it's gonna come out beautiful. And you can char almost anything. I char garlic all the time. Ooh, speaking of garlic, black garlic, when I make a black sriracha, which we'll come to next. Sweet. Sweet refers to anything, I guess, sweet. So I break it down as far as sugar, which is more processed white or brown sugar, and molasses. Honey, which is more of a natural sugar, and other. Other includes other processed or unprocessed sugars, including coconut sugar, agave, molasses is something else, or maple syrup. However you want to get your sweetness, up to you. You can also omit the sweetness altogether and just have a very acidic, spicy sauce, and that's okay. Transformation. Transformation has to deal with how you're going to transform these ingredients, whether it's just the peppers or some of the other things, and go from there. So you can do it fresh, where you make a fresh sauce, cooked, super cooked, fermented, where you use a one-way system to create an anaerobic environment, or aged, which if you age it in a wooden barrel, not only will it ferment, but it will also concentrate the flavors by evaporation. Now, finally, textures. Now, this should be somewhere in the beginning, but it's also at the end, where you want it smooth or chunky. Do you want a very smooth sauce where it is very fluid? Or do you want a chunky sauce like a pico de gallo or a tomato sauce that you cook, or a chunky charred pineapple something or other? Now that's totally up to you and how you want to then consume it or bottle it, package it, and the like. So back to the sriracha that I make. I do ferment that for about 3 weeks. I make the black garlic and then put that together to make a wonderful sauce. Everything else, totally up to you, and it's a beautiful process that making your own hot sauce is super rewarding, and you know, you're going to make a lot of friends though. Anyway, thank you very much for your time, and if you have any more questions, you feel free to go to our website, www.tomfooderykitchen.com, and submit any questions or requests for anything else. Thank you very much.
That's it.
And that's it.